association with My Aquarium Box.
Man, 1 month sure is a long time to wait for my aquarium box. It's finally here, my aquarium box. What's going on, everybody? As you can tell, this is a a video for my aquarium box. Props to all the guys running my aquarium box for sending an email out about possible liquids leaking. I just want to verify and go ahead and confirm that there were no liquids in my box that were leaking. But for you guys to communicate that out, and it's brand new, so with the cold weather, trial and error is going to happen. So to me, communication is almost number one when I'm doing business with anybody. So props to you guys. So this is the actually the first my aquarium box that I've received. Signed up, I think January 4th, somewhere around there. So it was pretty exciting. I didn't think it was going to show up until Wednesday, but it showed up Tuesday late. Monday was a holiday, so I got it late. Shout out to anybody, that uses a Kershaw. I've had that knife for like 15 years now, and it's never failed me. Never been on a sharpener. So let's jump right into the box here. We have some DIY fish food instructions and some ingredients. Dr. Tim's Aquatics. I've used their ammonia numerous times. Next up, we have the Neotherm little pamphlet in here. And I've not had any experience with these heaters. I run EHIM heaters, but looking at the pamphlet here and seeing how thin they are, is I like that. So I've been thinking about maybe getting one. I might still. We'll see what happens, but it's cool to read about it and see which one might fit my application best. So next we have the My Aquarium box, the February products with a breakdown of what they are and the price. Shout out to My Aquarium box for using the Bitly. For those that don't know what Bitly is, you can link anything to Bitly and it just tracks and sees how many people are actually visiting those links. So it's just a tracking tool. Don't be afraid of it. By all means, still use the links. It just lets the guys at My Aquarium Box understand and know the analytics behind it or whatever. So that was the sponsors for My Aquarium Box. This is pretty cool. This is the winners of last month's Mega Box. So shout out to PecTech and D from Brooklyn. And I really like how they're doing this. They're not announcing the winners. They are simply sending them their box or their prizes in the mail. So, you come home from work or you're sitting there and your doorbell rings. You go outside and you either have a canister filter or an LED light. And I like that idea. You're not announcing it, so it's a complete surprise. This is the saltwater box, by the way. The green seaweed, I don't have any fish that will eat this as far as the saltwater is concerned, but I do have African cichlids. So I'll for sure use this in the African cichlid tank, and it doesn't expire for a couple years anyway, so I can hang on to it for a while. Next up, we have the Small Business Spotlight Salt Critters, and it's pretty cool. I saw this last month, and I looked them up, and they're actually only like 2.5 hours away from me. So I wouldn't call them local by any means, and they don't allow local pickup, but they're pretty close to me, and they offer like $24 shipping, I think $25 shipping on all their corals. Fish flakes, anybody and everybody can use fish food. So to me, once again, this is something that I'll use. Can never have too much fish food. Next up, you can see here that they've done the best that they can to prevent this bottle from leaking, but it's marine elements. I'm not dosing anything in the saltwater tank, so this is cool. Thumbs up for me. This is cool. I'll give it a shot. And since I have roughly 35, 36 gallons of water in the nano tank, the stuff that comes in this box is perfect for me. Next up, we have Dr. Tim's Aquatics. Once again, a fan of Dr. Tim's Aquatics stuff. The one and only live nitrifying bacteria. Never used it before. Got a year to use it. So if I need to set up a tank in a pinch, I'll use this stuff for sure. And you can actually add it to your tank during the water change anyway. So salt critters. There's I don't know what this is actually. I don't know if it's a keychain or what, but they do a lot of stuff with seahorses. So some more food. Once again, you can never go wrong with fish food. I went to a convention a couple years ago and got a bunch of fish food from them. So and I'm still using it. So Kimmy Pure Blue, another product I've never used before. And it's a nano, so it'll work perfect in my situation. And this is awesome. I looked this up on Bulk Reef Supply, and there's a lot of good reviews on this. I just had to figure out how to use this on my specific setup. But I'm really happy with this, and I can't wait to get next month's box. And if you haven't signed up, myaquariumbox.com. Shout out to Mass Aquariums, Greg Jones, MA Fish Guy, Aaron's Aquariums. It's awesome. I really like it. So hopefully you can sign up. The saltwater is $29.99, freshwater is $24.99. Give it a try, folks. You can cancel at any time.